Hey guys, we're back again with the Golf Club 2019. If you saw my last video, I did mention that we would have a look at the career mode. Now I've already qualified for the actual PGA Tour. If you start career mode, you will start further down and you have to meet certain criteria to make it to the actual PGA Tour. But you'll see that when you start the career. I've got the schedule, obviously we're just starting, so apparently the next is the Golf Club Open at Caramel Creek. So there we go, it's over 36 holes, so 2 rounds. And obviously you've got prize funds, so those coins you can actually purchase things with. So in the last video I mentioned that I didn't know what the coins were for that you earn from leveling up. So if we have a look here, if we go on options, we go to edit the golfer, you can actually buy clothing, you can buy club visuals, so you can change like the shafts and the heads and the grips, etc. I mean, I'm going to leave that for now, but there are some interesting things in the clothing which I thought was good. Is you can actually select different sort of attires for different rounds, so you could have like a tiger red sort of t-shirt look for the 4th round, or whatever you want to do for your own. So I think that's a pretty good idea. What we're going to do though is we are going to go and jump into the round, and we're on the blue tees apparently. Okay, but I mean you can't change that. I think the blues are the second from the back, is that correct? The black tees are last and then the blue tees next, so you know, be fair distance. You'll have to bear with me in terms of I was a bit rusty in the last video. I'm guessing I'm going to be the same in this one as well, so we shall see. So here we go guys. Obviously I did a few hints and tips on the last video. I might repeat 1 or 2 of them, but I don't really want to go over sort of old territory again. Oh, this is a tricky one, isn't it? Par 4. Do you know what, just because it's the first hole and I'm a bit rusty, I am going to lay up. Wasn't a great swing, it was slow on the downswing. So I've left myself quite a distance, which I knew I would. We are up 30 foot. Again, divide the elevation by a third and either add or subtract that depending if it's uphill or downhill. So that will be 10 foot, which would be 10 yards on top of that. That's 223. That's a bit better in terms of timing, but slightly off skew. But this looks good. If it just rolls a little bit more, maybe that, oh dear, it's going to roll back down. That little bit lot to put on probably wasn't needed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof. And I say that, I mean it did go exactly 50 foot. But that's, it went too far. So maybe that was more of a 6 count then. So it's downhill. Need to play this as about 8 foot, just outside the hole. Trickle it down, and it's in. Left edge. Decent start. That's pretty perfect. Slightly skewed the line a little bit on the push through on the analog stick, but not too much. And just go for it. And that is perfect, perfect and straight. So couldn't hit it better, just whether I've judged it or not. Well, a little bit more loft would have done. Nice. Perfect weight, perfect line, and perfectly struck. But here we go. Downhill, so it's about 4 off, but the wind is about, you have to add 8 on, so I have to add about 4 on, so that's about 155, which is what it's playing as now. I'm just going to play that as it is, to be honest. I thought I'd hit that slightly further left than I actually did. Didn't feel like a good swing, but it looks like one. Yep, so as I thought, the wind did hold it up nicely. And it's slightly right or left, so we'll just maybe play right edge. Oh, well, that didn't turn at all. And I'm pretty sure I mentioned in my last video, there have been some putts I've had where, yes, they're relatively little break, but they just haven't budged an inch. Again, just going to go for this one. Might have hit that slightly right, but big fairway. And perfect timing, so hasn't affected it too much. So playing about 170, 169. You know, it's in between, but I am going to play it the slightly less club because it does tend to roll, and with the wind being behind you, it tends to push that roll a bit more. So even if you're counting for that distance, when it hits the fairway of the green, it's already got a bit more momentum. Obviously slightly left to right, so I'll probably play it, aim for about here, hopefully it'll drift in and go towards the hole. Oh, nearly didn't check, we're actually on an uphill lie here, so that will go left. So I might play it about there. Ooh, a little bit fast, that will go left. Yeah, if you saw that, the swing tempo, I was fast on my downswing, which hooks it, which is not what I needed there. And it's heavy rough as well. It's going to go right, but then the wind's left, but the wind doesn't really have time to kick in. I'm actually going to play this as is because it'll probably roll a bit, even if it's... Yeah, it's pretty good. The line wasn't quite right. Downhill, slight slope. I actually pushed that to the right there. Still went in. It's quite pacey as well. Par 4 here. We will, I mean, this is a massive fairway, so really we just aim over here. It's perfect, it's pretty straight, it'll just curve back in. We've got a nice open approach to the green, so that's spot on in terms of where you'd want to place it. What's the lie? Yeah, it's okay. I'll put the loft up a bit. Pretty much perfect. Swinging left, not as, shouldn't have aimed as much right as I did. That's about the perfect yardage. Oh. Yeah, just needed a little bit more to the right. And it's just making those adjustments, you know, learning from every putt, every shot. You know, every course has its own feel, and there's different settings as well which affects it. You know, green speeds, etc. So downhill, plays is about 109. Got a 106 club, but the wind's slightly pushing it, so probably play this as is with a slight bit of loft. Trying not to count for the wind as much as I did last time. That looks a little bit better. Again, I could have been slightly further right, but that's, you know, within 10 feet, I'm assuming, is it?
Like 9 feet.
Yeah, it's within 10 feet. So 9 footer, plays is about 7. Aim left edge. A bit more. Oof. So yeah, that slight adjustment to the left base max means the last hole made the difference there. And it was still right edge of the cup. So 3 under through 6. Not doing too badly. And again, I'm not playing anything too aggressive. Obviously we haven't seen... Ooh, par 4. Now, should I... Let's go for it. Perfect, perfect, perfect line. I mean, that's pretty good. Leaves us a short approach. It's 19, it's uphill. Ball is below my feet, so it'll go slightly right. The wind's not going to affect it really. Seems slightly aim about there. I'm gonna put some. Reset that. Put a bit of loft on. Oh, that flew past a bit. Even with the loft, it still went 22 yards.
About 11 feet to the cup.
And that's a nasty putt. So this is going to play as about 9 foot. I'm going to aim quite wide actually. It still wasn't wide enough. That was a quick putt, but I didn't expect it to turn that much. But again, next time I'll have a bit more of an idea of where to aim. Still 3 under. I mean, a lot of the guys that are near me have either completed or nearly completed the round. Turn, turn. I was lucky there. I did, if you look on the right hand side, I did hit that slightly fast on the downswing, which pulls it to the left. Luckily the wind just held it up enough. 199 yards. Flags on the left and everything else is going right, so this is playing as about 198. I might even try... Oh, let's reset that. Yeah, just to let you know, if you do add loft, draw, etc., and then you think, actually I need to reset it, just change your club, reset it. I'll have a tiniest, again I'll reset that, tiniest bit of draw, and aim slightly left, and I am hoping this will just run on the green. That's perfect, perfect. It'll probably need to run a little bit. Well, actually it's went quite far. It's going to be a proper trickler here. 18 foot, it's down 6 inches, so I'll play about 12. I think about here. Actually about there, give it a bit more chance. Come on, turn, turn. Get in there. That was a nice putt, and that was, again, that was learning from my experiences from the other putts I had. I was going to aim slightly narrower, but from some of the other putts I've had on this course, I've learned to aim slightly wider. Nice eagle there. Now, Well, yeah, pretty much. That's a good strike.
And nicely done. Looking like we'll have some fairway here.
Pretty much spot on there. Put a bit of loft on. Maybe a bit more.
This is
Perfect,
for
perfect. Slightly to the right, I think I hit it. And the pace is pretty much bang on, although it's rolled a little bit extra there because of the green. Again, uphill doesn't turn as much, but we'll give it a little bit further to the right. And this is going to be about a 3 count. So 1, 2, 3. Wasn't quite enough. And the line probably wasn't quite right, although if we hit it hard enough, it might have been about on line. But that's fine, you know. Got the eagle before.
9. Luke, he's found himself in a pretty
Still
good
5 under
spot,
through
if you
9.
ask me.
Good front 9. Here we go. So, par 3, plays us 183,
Thanks, Luke.
about 184 with the elevation,
Down to the action on the 10.
and then about 192 with the wind. So that club is about spot on now. If we play it fairly safe, in about the middle of the green, again at a bit of elevation, and it's a bit fast. This is going to cut left. Please don't cut too far left. I mean, that's okay, we're safe. We're going to chip it, and a tiny bit of loft on. That was not a good chip. Didn't hit it full power. If I hit it full power, it would have been okay. And this is a nightmare of a putt here. To save power at least, anyway. Yep, I think about there. Nope, didn't learn from the other ones, did I? Turns a lot more than you think.
And this one is for the bogey.
So, first bogey of the round. Good drive. Yeah, there is a chip range, along with a driving range and a putt range. Pretty much same as they are. I mean, driving range is literally where you can drive it. Putting it puts you in different positions where you can putt. Chipping I haven't tried yet, but I really should. So, say that's plus 9 foot, we'll say, so it's plus 3 yards, 155. Wind in our face at about 6, so it's about 161. Play this up, but full, almost full loft. That's slightly fast again, so only slightly fast, and look how far it's pulled left. That wasn't a great shot. I should have added some loft on there, but it was saying it was about 65-70% lie. I was using the same Roger flag. I was hoping it would run, you know, hit the front of the green and roll up, but it hasn't done so. There could be 2 bogeys in a row here. Now I'm going to learn a little bit, so I am going to aim quite wide. Aim slightly too wide that time.
Yeah, it's about 3 feet to the cup from here.
And that is 2 bogeys in a row. It's quite key here to get towards the back of the fairway. That's a bit of a better tempo there. And to me, I haven't played the game too much. I've had a few rounds. Tempo seems to be the key. If you get the tempo wrong, the shots just go all sorts of places, and that just affects the whole round if you get stuck in your tempo off. So 188, club is 184. It's uphill, so it should stop a little bit quicker. Probably add a little bit of loft. Wind, and it's on a slight ball slightly below my feet, so if I aim left edge, I knew straight away I curve that to the right, but actually it's holding its line okay, and the pace is good. Again, that turned up. Well, that was
7 feet to go here.
not sure what that was. And that didn't turn.
And this for the
Oh dear.
and just inches away from bogeys. This putt is for bogey.
I'm not even going to speak well of that.
And after that one, he falls out of first place.
Okay, so this plays is about 147, but the wind's helping, so it plays is about 140. In between clubs here. Well, if I play this, but with full loft, taking a risk because it's harder to hit. But look at that line, that's perfect. So hopefully this should pretty much stop fairly dead. That's better.
He's on the green, putter's coming out. His putt's for birdie.
That's better. We gain a bit of control there.
Now he finds himself.
Slightly skewer. Oh dear. Stop. Stop, 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 stop there. Stop there.
And he won't be too pleased with that.
What stuff I'm going for this. Oh my word, what a shot. Look at that line on the swing stick there. That is absolutely dead as a nail there. Dead as a nail? Don't even know what that means. Okay, let's have a look along here. So it's quite fast at the start, quite fast there. Still quite fast. So imagine the line it's going to go through. I think that's about right. Maybe a little bit further right. No. That was more the pace actually. The line a little bit, but yeah, the pace just... Pace just made it turn a lot quick. Obviously it was a few feet short. Yeah, let's keep it like that. Oh my goodness.
Something was off on that swing.
I've hit that well right, but the wind, I might be lucky. I was lucky there.
Going with a pitching wedge here.
Drop, 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 drop. See, I didn't really know what to do there because I'm not very good at playing the three, percentage shots. Like, you can play 8% power, but it's very, very difficult. It's 145 plus 8. It's about 53. Now look at this. That's a big slope over there. Hit that, I'll turn it round. Now one thing that I haven't showed you is you get a certain amount of shot previews you can use, and it can be for any shot. And it means when you go on the practice swing, it'll actually show you where it's going to go. So I could use one here. I don't tend to use them, but I am going to here. So press X and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, look how far away that would be. Wow. So I'm actually going to use another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four, 5. See, and that works. So I've used them both up. I don't really like to use them. I mean, it's an in-game mechanic, it's not a cheat. And as you can see on the the first one that I did the preview on, I was way off. I would have had about a 20, 30 foot putter, so it's okay.
Okay, this one's looking pretty good.
Look where that bunker is, right in front of the slap bang in the middle in front of the green there. See, 132 pitch wedge is not going to roll. I could play that with a bit of loft. Ball be going slightly left, and then with a wind. Probably not that much, maybe a lot there. And if I do quite a bit of loft. Perfect. Actually the wind has took a little bit more this time. But look at that stop there. Pretty much bang on yardage with that loft. Its plane is about 9 or 10 feet. Doesn't look like there's much movement. I just play left edge. And that's actually, now that looked like it moved left. That can't be my imagination. But the slope was going from left to right, and I'm sure when I hit that putt it went left. Hit from right to left. Just a normal drive. Well, that's a bit janky there, isn't it? It's okay. I'm going to hit it fairly straight-ish. I think I'll actually play a slight slight fade. That's again a bit janky, so this might go a bit left. So that fade might just help a bit. So yeah, it could have been a bit hard, but I think I was in between the, I wanted an iron reader. Isn't the best there. So 57, yeah, it's exactly 2 foot up, so 24 inches is, this is about 80 foot, isn't it? Let's have an idea. So it's gone right or left, right or left. Yeah, so pretty much right or left. But it's obviously quite slow. But it's quite a long putt, so if I aim about here. It's quite a bit short. Now I did
14 feet to the cup.
I did do what I thought was an 8 count. This is about it's going to play as about a 16, 17 footer. And you see, that time I didn't take into account for the break as much, because it looked like the last speed of the last one, which didn't turn. Disappointed. Someone's jumped a 4 under. And we're on the last hole. So I said about not pressurising to get a birdie. However, this is the last hole and someone's just jumped a bit of a bounce there. Oh no, stay on the... I managed to just not quite hit full power, but only just trying to go for like 85 and 90%. It's on the green, but we're trying to go for a birdie. I mean, really, this is just going for par. And do you know what? I am going to aim quite wide. It's a bit of a trickler here. Go on. Oh my goodness. That was close. Well, mixed feelings about that round. I started very, very well. And as you can see, I've got some work to do in the second round. There is only 2 rounds. 3 under, so maybe I've got to be a little bit more aggressive next time and just get the swing mechanics down a bit. I've got a rival apparently. I don't really know what that means. Not going to bother rating the course. So that's pretty much it today, guys. Obviously in the next video we will have the second round. Hopefully we'll get a win. But you know, a top 10 finish would be pretty good for your first PGA Tour round. I mean, that'd be pretty good. Tour event rather. I don't know why I've got a rival with Doherty. I don't even know where he is in the standings, so I don't understand that. Anyway, that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave any comments below with any tips you've got, anything you'd like to know, and please watch next time. Cheers.